My name is Anselmo Moreno.
And I'm Isabel Moreno, and we hired Julie Feller as our photographer. We got married April 20th of this year, 2013.
Well, like most wedding couples, we were researching our photographers, and one of the main items that you look at is their body of work. And so once we looked at all the photographers' body of work, well, we narrowed it down and then met with them, and we certainly just clicked with Julie. Like we really liked how accommodating she was. She was definitely very nice, and her body of work spoke for itself. So we certainly had really a good feeling to hire her, and we hired her with confidence.
She's a professional. She captured the moments that we wanted. She was there on time in the many locations that we needed her to be, and overall I felt that she was a great asset to have at the time of our wedding. She made sure that everything was captured the way we wanted, and it was great to work with her. I enjoyed that she met with us prior and did a timeline with exactly the time and the individuals we wanted to ensure that got captured in these photos. So that made me feel a lot better, knowing that there was a plan beforehand. And everything on the day of the wedding was perfect. She ensured that those individuals got captured, made sure that everything was in order the way we had planned.
Certainly, I remember at one point we were at the church, and it was just kind of right after the wedding. It was a bit chaotic. It could be a stressful time, and I remember just looking over my shoulder and seeing Julie with her checklist, just checking everybody off, making sure that our plan was being executed as we had originally planned it, and it just, made me feel very confident.
Yeah, I definitely love that we did not have to worry about that. She made sure that everybody was lined up to get their photographs taken, and we didn't have to do anything. We just had to stand there and smile. And with some photos, right away we look at them and we feel that emotion that we had at that moment, and it's pretty amazing.
Oh my goodness, every single photograph is epic. The work that she produced was very high quality. We're so happy that we chose her, because we can't recreate that moment, so it has to be captured that one time, and she was able to do it, and it really exceeded my expectations. I mean, I knew she was a great photographer, but then I saw her pictures and I was really impressed, and so did everybody else that sees them.
So
we have several favorite pictures.
Show me the first one.
We love the entire album.
We love the album. It's beautiful, and I want to say this very front photo is my favorite photo. It just captures the emotion that we had. I just felt so loved, and the veil, just beautiful. I absolutely love this photo.
That's great.
That one was right after we said our vows, our I do's. That was a great time. And then there's just the quality of the album is actually phenomenal. But this is my favorite picture right here. It's just an amazing picture. Everybody that sees it just falls in love with it. It is really this should be in a magazine, because it is just superb. So epic picture right here. Great job, Julie. Thanks.
And in the moment, I didn't know what I was doing. She just said, go with it, just move your hips and just feel beautiful and smile, and that's exactly what I did, and she just captured the moment. I just remember thinking, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to trust in her what she wants to do, and sure enough, she captured the moment, and it's beautiful.
And then also this right here is just a stunning view of our wedding venue. I love it. This is just an amazing picture. Can't wait to hang it up on the wall. So I love this picture. A lot of people ask us questions about our wedding, and I always recommend Julie. I tell them it's a must. You must hire a great photographer. You must consider Julie, because she did a phenomenal job for us, and she can certainly do a phenomenal job for anybody we refer to her.
Yeah, these are the photos that you will look back at for the rest of your life. Your children will go back and look at these photos, and they have to be perfect. They have to capture every loving moment of your wedding day, and that's exactly what Juli did for us. And I'm proud to show off these photos to everybody. They're beautiful, and this was the best decision for us to choose Juli Feller.
You know, one thing that I want to say to Juli is I just want to give her a big thanks, because she went above and beyond what she was originally contracted to do. You know, the wedding day is a very eventful day, and there's so many moments and events to capture, that she made sure that she stayed even after she was scheduled to stay, to make sure she's captured certain special moments that we had discussed the day before, which really made me feel that she really cared for us and really cared to capture those moments that we wanted to. You only have one chance to capture those moments, and she definitely made herself available to be there, even when, you know, she didn't have to be there contractually. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Juli, for doing that for us. We really appreciate it. We'll never forget it.
Great.
One more thing that I wanted to mention too was, one of the things that I was really impressed about Juli was that she was not a one man or one person team. Juli Feller came to our wedding extremely well prepared. She came with a team of 4, and so she had an assistant, and I remember just looking over, and she, you know, was just saying, I need this lens and that lens, and so she had a second shooter, she had a lighting assistant, she had an assistant that was helping her change her lens. I mean, it was just, she was extremely well prepared, and I think that speaks volumes for her talent, and it really speaks volumes in the album she produced.